Hmm. Technical difficulties. Well, that'd be unfortunate. Let's see if I can pop this back into place here. I'm invisible. At least one cat cam misbehaving. Let's see. So, for those of you joining us, welcome to the stream. Normally I would be in that center picture right there, but so it goes. Seeing if I can fix that. Is that toggle? Something here? Well, technical difficulties, as one might expect. We are going to try kick this over. Be the first time we had this kind of difficulty. Wow, all kinds of stuff is broken today, you know? Verify here. Yeah, it's not just that. It's not just that. Well, bear with me, folks. Classic problems. We're gonna try to flip this over. So there may be a brief interruption of service. Hopefully that's therein lies the question, casemate. Indeed, who did shoot the hamster? Toggles. So for those of you just joining us, we're having some some invisibility issues. But hey, at least one of the cameras reactivated. Isn't that nice? Hopefully we're going to be messing with a scene again. Do. Sneezy kitties. I mean, at least all the audio stuff that I'm doing is working, but it appears that we've lost some other features. So bear with me while I continue to wail upon this with hammers. We will. Let Sky stare at you for the duration of the troubleshooting. Perhaps a new firewall issue. That could be a problem. Little sounds. In the process of trying to figure out why the avatar is not yet working. So if you want to chat about something, feel free. There's a particular cat you'd like me to try to find with the knowledge that Sammy and Mason are hiding from me currently for two different reasons. Sammy, because she's still not sure I'm not going to bundle her off to another vet visit, and Mason because he's not feeling great because his kitty crud has come with a eye infection. Sky just has a slightly high temperature and a little bit of a sneeze. Sherbet has a bigger sneeze, and Ember seems to be recovering, but is still under quarantine just in case. One can only hope. picture, but saw sky moving around. Here. Good old NDI failures, you know? So the NDI transmission that VTube Studio is using is failing, which is a shame because I kind of need it. Just have to find out where they are. Wi-Fi, not that, not that. There we go. Oh, yeah. Not that. Decent chance that it's related to a firewall issue, so I've just gotta smack that with a stick, you know? Doesn't seem like that should be the issue. But it might be. Who knows? Well, hopefully we don't have to delay things today, but, you know, stuff happen. Exactly. One can at least hope that the kitties are entertaining. Settings here. See if that did something. Very strange. It's very strange. Okay, we're going to give it a kick again. Making use of the YouTube advantage that I can do this without ending the stream, more or less. Hey, we're actually working. That took way too long. Sorry, folks. Oh, it'd be hilarious if it weren't so frustrating. I'd smack around some firewall settings there. It's hard to tell if I've got all of them, but I've got several of them. Several of them have been got. I don't know exactly which one it was ultimately that fixed it, but I'm gonna call it a win. Ah, dear, dear, dear. But hello, everyone. Again, I am Newt Mechanist, and today is puzzle day here with the cats. All of the cats who have now fled the cameras. I say that, and Sky shows up. Sky went to get a snack, so inevitably Sherbet had to go get a snack too. Sherbet trails after him like a little kitten and a mama cat, you know. Hope everyone's day is going well. One of these times I'm going to figure out a rig up for all of my displays, so I don't necessarily have to keep looking all the way to the left to see what you guys are doing over there. Y'all have to come up with something that's sitting over here to really obstruct my line of sight entirely, you know? We'll have to see. Let's make sure I set all these so that the buttons can't be pressed by a kitty cat. Switch over to game view here. We'll put it on the tree since there's a cat there. Hey there, Angel. Good to see you. You've arrived just in time to miss all the technical difficulties. Good for you. We are technically just getting started. Because that's just how it is here. Well, I mean, work comes first. Personal life is more important than watching streams. And I'd be happy to give you advice on kitty cats, however much I can. Just glad to help. See if this is a 2. It's definitely how it looks. So that. Could be a 2 and that could be the 1. Definitely a 1 though. You are part of a 7. Tells us nothing. This thing looks pretty weird so far. Two could live here. They can't live here or here or here. Start somewhere in there. Or can't live here or here. Or in there. So that's not great there. When you say she refuses to eat solid food, do you mean dry food or any food? Okay. So there's the possibility that the cat just doesn't like the dry food, the kibble. If they've been feral for long enough, that may be the circumstance. You might be able to entice them over time by putting a little dry with the wet, but it's pretty probable that you will need to give them wet food to get them kind of started in that sort of scenario. I don't understand. Okay. This can't be the 2, this can't be the 2, so that has to be the 2, which makes you the 4. Makes you the 1. Oh. Clever. Yeah, it's... I've had cats go either way with the wet food and the dry food. The first thing is getting them used to the idea that dry food is food. Some cats, once exposed to dry food, take to it entirely. Because a lot of dry food is essentially potato chips. You know, with added nutrients, but still, it's a lot of carbs and salt. Which can be delicious. Yep, it's one of those getting exposed to it kind of things. Yeah, last Monday I played this one as well. Nice relaxing puzzle game, you know? Can't live there. I think we can determine... Oh, we can determine that, though. Which may help. Not much. 2 and a 1 can live here. 2 1s could live here. That means the 2 has to live up here, but that doesn't help. 3 has to live up here, the 2 1s have to live down here. You can do it in either order, Angel. So the vertical and the horizontal have to be true. So there can be only 14 green dots in this row here, but in the column that touches it, There has to be like a 1, a 2, a 1, and then a 2. So what I try to do is find things that are certain. Like if there's 0, we know the whole contents of the row. If there's 15, we know the whole row. And there are some combinations of other numbers that can only fit in a particular way. And it comes down to a matter of finding them. Okay, we know about this one. So here's an example. There have to be 5, and we know this one is filled in. So 4 in either direction could be filled in, but none of these can be filled in if this is part of the 5. This has to be part of the 6, so there's at least a 2 here. This is the furthest a 3 could be, so it'd have to be up to here, so the 6 is like that. So part of a 2, part of a 1, part of a 1. That is the 5 here. Part of a 3. 1. Or a 1. Has to be a 1 because if it's a 2, the 1 couldn't fit beneath it. Can't be part of the 4, so it's a 1. No matter what, that has to be a 1, but we don't know which one. So that's a 6, which makes that a 2, which makes that the 14. Can't live there. A third 1. Only way a 2 and a 1 can fit is like that. A lot of watching me play this is listening to me mutter about numbers, so feel free to ask questions. How's the new keyboard working for you? Lives in here. 1, 3. Nice. I mean, it ultimately comes down to how it ends up feeling for you. Features or no. 1 could fit there. A 2, a 2, and that. You a 1, you're a 1. Filled in, that's the 5, part of the 2, 2, that's a 1, that's a 2, that's the 2, that's the 3. I'm getting another car vibe here, maybe like a little tail fin, windshield, wheels, perhaps some clouds. And for intersections, 2 has to live here. It's you a 2. 4 can't live there. 4 looks like that. It's a 2. I think there. This has to be the 1. You're the 4, you're a 2, you're a 1. Sports car. Yep, little tail fin. It's been interesting the past week or so. I mentioned earlier, pretty much all of the kitties are sick. Ember is getting better. It does not seem that she has the thing that got Weasley and Rorschach, which is good. She is still quarantined, though. We haven't gotten the big test back, but she is feeling a lot better. Her fever broke again, and all of the other signs are good. Very active, lots of appetite, drinking, litter box, all those things. Really done with quarantine. She is very much done with that and wants it to be over. All of the other kitties have gotten the slight fever and sniffles that she got. Kitties are anywhere from, I think, like 99 to 101 is healthy temperature. 102 is getting questionable. 103 is definitely a fever. So yeah, they burn hot naturally, and then when they get a fever, they burn super hot, which is part of the problem. A prolonged fever will dehydrate them and start to cause organ failure real quick if it's not something that's kind of on and off, Thus the paranoia. Yep. If you ever have a smaller cat sit on your lap or on your belly or something like that, you can definitely tell. They are little thermonuclear reactors. Extra toasty. What's up, Angel? Reassembly. Go ahead and link it in the game suggestions forum if you haven't already. I'll take a look. I'm not averse to a lot of hypothetical content. FTL was interesting. Not long-term my cup of tea, but it was good. Be either the 2 or the 4. This is the 3, then that could be the 4. This is the 3, then we can still have a 1 and 2. We need to do something up here. Get us some space. Shift, so can't do that. Has to be a 2, a 3, or a 2. So it can't be. It was the 3 down to here, then a 2 here. Sorry, if it were the lower 2, that would have to be a 1, that would have to be a 3. Can't be the lower 2. Is it the 3? It's the 3, and this has to be the 2. And there could be a 1 above it, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah. Any number of configurations can work there. We can lay out here. Some sort of configuration. Just a moment, folks. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Got a phone call. Needed to answer it. It was from the vet. Not the most thrilling news for me, but you know, news. Let's see. So we're at 2. 1. Let's see. There's got to be something about this that we can determine. So if this is a 2, then we can still have 1, 2, 3. No, this can't be the 2. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this has to be a 1. If that's a 1, then that's a 1. Yes. Technically, that part is installed a little bit upside down. But yeah, that's been there. I did adjust the camera up a little bit recently, or at least changed the framing of that camera a little bit recently. Get the microphone around again. So maybe you're seeing a little bit more of it than before, but that's like a canvas walkway that goes from cameras. So top center, that little stairway there that's in the center of the screen goes up to the base of the walkway and goes left, and then crosses up over towards the top of the cat tree. Oh, hey, we just had Mason cross through the play area. We have Sammy looking out the window, and we have Mason being all kitty bagel. She's a little mini chonk. Zoom in there. So that's a little window well. There's a bird feeder at the top of it that they can see. So this is one of the spots that they tend to look. It's more that she's just crouched down. You're getting kind of a rear profile, so you can see the chunk. Two has to live here. Makes you a 4 and you a 2, so nothing's there and nothing's there. Good. Just to live there. Yes. So, the thing with cats is that, it's like with any animal, they can get overweight. There is the sort of popular culture online that's like, oh, isn't that a cute, like, it's a chonk, isn't that cute? I use chonk just to reference that she is solid. Pretty much, the 2 tuxedos I've had have had a similar build. Instead of having the really like sleek cat frame, they have kind of a rectangular frame. They're very muscly. She is fluffier than Rorschach was, but still the same frame. She's kind of bulky, but she doesn't have the bulging sides that is a cat getting overweight. She's just loafed up right now, which kind of makes her circular. Okay, no, we can specify that. Because that is there because of this. Yes. Okay, the is within that range. It'd still be the 3 or the 4. Twos can still slide freely. 3s have free range. This one is definitely trickier than some of the others because of this. I need to narrow it more. Here are the 2, then it could be 1, 1, 1, 1. 2 of the 1s can't be down here. Means the 3rd one needs to be there. Because of that, you are definitely a 1. Which makes you the 2, which makes you a 1. It's you part of the 4. Yes, yes. So. I could still... This cannot be the 3. Because if it's the 3, the 4 doesn't fit. So this has to be the 4. Which makes you the 3. The 3 can't go to here. It can only go to here. So that's part of it there. It's you not part of the 5. Okay. Okay. You're part of a 2. It's a 2 right there. This has to be part of the 4. Means it can't go, well, it couldn't go up there anyway. So you are the 3, like so. The 5, the 2, 1. There's a 1 in there somewhere. 4 is here. And you. And you. Can't be a 4. You're the 4. The 2 can't live with you. It's like that. 2 is up in here somewhere. Betting the other 4 will be here. Yep, I moved the hammock cam over to the second cat tree because Sammy and Sky have a habit of hanging out over there. Figured it'd be a good place to put it, Tass. Makes you the 2, nothing there. That's the 1, that's the 3. You have to be a 2. You 1 and 1. Part of the 3, that is not. So 1. 1 and 1. And a 2. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it was pretty regular that 1 would show up there, but it wasn't a reliable spot. One, 2. Okay, I can see it. You have kind of a waffle cone here. 2 scoops. How's your day been, Tess? Who scoops? But sadly, no raisins. Well, I'm glad to hear it, though. Based on what you said, the bar was very low. We couldn't afford the music rights, casemate. So no dancing raisins for us. You're definitely a 1. Possibly be the 2. It's got to be a 1. So that's the 2, not there. You're the 7. You're 5, like that. 2, you're 2, like that, and that. And 5. That. This is wrong. Might have been the start of our problem there. Cold and slushy here, Angel. There are 2 1s, then you have to be part of that. You're part of the 5. Sort of remote control aeroplane. That. Six. So that. 4 is accounted for. 3 like that. That. Bath time for Sammy, it would seem. 2 into 2. Four ones, there are 4 slots. This has to be a 1. There you have 2. 2 so 3. 4. So. Two, three. It's a remote control and a quad drone there. Expect that will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's already a 3. I think so. So. That, and that. Yep. Drone and remote. Nice. Nice. Sammy is a remarkably mellow and shy cat, as long as you don't cross her. Before I adopted her, she spent 1 year as a feral cat. So her patience for her general patience is not fantastic. Let's put it that way. She is getting a lot better about that, which is good. She's mellowing out quite a bit. But yeah, I was bandaged up to my elbows when I first tried to trim her little murder mitts. Two. Oh, these are certainties. Paying attention. Either the 3 or the 4. Can't be the 3, has to be the 4. There's 3 live down there. 2s, don't know which ones. 2 places, that's a 5. So that's the 5. Can't really tell. I'm expecting symmetry, so we're probably not going to get anything weird here. Our interior 2s, which makes those the 1s. Yep, especially if they were cats in general can always be territorial. They're pretty. They're not asocial, but they're kind of social at arm's length. If that makes sense. Space shuttle. Okay, little boosters. Like, they'll hang around, they'll bump into each other, but they need a little bit of space. And they also need lots of hiding spaces and whatnot, so that if they feel scared or something like that, they have places to go. So other cats can kind of mess with that. Speaking of Sammy, she's passing through. Crossing the lap area. Hello, Sammy. Sammy needs attention. She gets it. She still resents the whole put in a cat carrier incident recently. Not a fan. That. Threes. Nothing could be here. So 5 into 2. Can't combine these, so it's a 5 into 2. It's a 2, you're part of a 6. 5. Some combination of that should tell us what it is, but this could be the 4. Can't really guess there, but we know that's a pair of 1s. Can fit there. This has to be part of the... These all have to be part of the 8. Part of the 8 as well, so it's like that. Nope, messed that up. All right, let's clean this out. This became a mess quick. You. There, nothing there. There, nothing there. There. I have like that. That. Eight. That for the 10. 3. That. Only 2 and a 3 here. I think there. There are both 3s. We can't discern there. 5 could encompass both of these. This has to be part of a 2. That. Ones. A 3 and you're a 2. That. That. Can't live there. Can't live there. Process of trimming out the places that it can and cannot live here. 2 has to live there, which makes you the 4. That. Part of a 3, and you're part of a 2 yet. A 3. That. Please don't chew on me, Sammy. You got pointy paws. 5, 5, and 2. Close to a fit, a certainty, but not a certainty. Miss, stop it, please. You're ever so bitey. My hand is being forcibly groomed, and trying to remove it is grounds for a clawing. This has to be a 1. If this were also a 1, that would be part of the 4. 1, 2, 4. Still be room, so we can't judge that one. That. This has to be the 2. That's a 5, and that's a 5. So 3. You can't be like that. Has to be like that, which makes you a 1. 1. 8 makes you a 3. Identity still unclear. 9, 1, 3, 2. Let's double check here. What else do we know? That. Definitely a 2. Already that's 3. Has to be the 4. Has to be a 1 and a 1. And 1. 2. definitely one of the ones. Sammy has deigned to come over for lap time, so I just have to make sure that she gets that. One has to be here, which puts you here, like that. Like that. Puts you here. Okay. Sure, this is a sure whatever. Pine tree. You can't live there. So the 5, the 3. So one. Chopping away. It's definitely a 1 there. There's a 1 living in that. It's a 2. 1. Makes you a 2. Part of a 6. 6. 6 can live there. That. Overlap on that one. Much wiggle room on that to be sure, but that's a 2. 4. There. Switch up the music a bit, huh? Cool it down. Oh. There we go. Popped open the curtain for a minute there. One. Just a 1. Two, 1, and then there's a 1 hiding there. Be a 1, not sure which one. Part of a 3, you're part of a 2. You a 2. A 2, you're part of a 3. 1. go as far as this, which is as far as it needs to go. Okay. Can't guess anything there. Three and four, like that. No determination on that one. One's in here, but we can't tell. It's going to be a 2, that makes you a 3. 4, you're a 2, you're a 2, you're a 2. 6. 1. Thing there. 2 in here. That's 1. 1 and 1. Oh, it's a snail. Little spiral shell, sluggy body, antenna. Okay. 6. Definitely part of a 3, part of a 4, part of a 3, 3, 2, 3. Cannot touch that one. Has to live about here. So part of a 9, part of a 5. These are part of 1s. So 4 can't live here. 4 has to live here like that. You 3 are a 4. 2 can't live there. Five, 6. You're part of a 3, part of a 4. 3 and a 3 and a 2. 2. Definitely part of the 1. So, can't live there. Can't pin down that 4 yet. Be there. 5, 6, 7, 8. But the 1 has to live up there. 2 can't be there. 9, 9, nothing there. Let's do the 7. The 2. 2s don't help. 2 can't live there. 2 lives there. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Tell yet? Can't tell yet. 3 makes you a 2. So all of that blank. Has to be the 7. And 2 can live in either of those. It's a 1. It's part of a 5. Can't judge this column yet. This is wrong. Oof. Oh well. Alright, let's try that again. 3 across the middle. That. That. Almost certainly the 5's in the middle there. Or that. Three and 3. Four, so nothing here. Here. 2, 2, 5. One, 2's, nothing there. If 4. 3. That. 2's. 2's. 2, 3. That. You know, the 1's are situated in here somewhere. that. There, nothing there. A rabbit. Okay. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Good enough, good enough. This has to be part of the 7. That. This is part of the 4. Is part of a 3. Two. Definitely part of a 4, but that doesn't change anything. I can't touch there, so the 2's have to be like that. So ones. That 4, 2, 2, 4, 3. B 1. Not clear yet. And okay, still good there. The 2 is part of the 4. Parts of ones. Slowly peel it back. 4, which makes that part of the 4, which makes you a 2. Two. Seven. Two has to be there. A skirt. It's skirt-like. Reminiscent of skirt. In the vicinity of. Part of the 2, so nothing there. 4. 3. 2. Exactly, casemate. Six can't live here, it can only live here, which makes you part of the 4. 1, 1, 4. Trimmed a lot more off there. And 1. 3, 2. That 5 and the 3 can coexist. I think it has to end in 1, 3 here. One here, 2 here, doesn't change anything. Like that. It'll be part of the 2, but then it's a 1. Part of the 5. 2, 5. Three lives over here. This can't be the 4, it's definitely the 2, which makes you the 4. This has to be a 4. It's a 2 right there. It's a 4, that's a 4, and you're still a 2. Okay. 8. B has to live here. It's got to be a 1. That could be the 2. 5, part of a 1, part of a 3. Part of a 2. That. Yes, I could see a roll of some kind going on here. Okay. Nest eggs. Eggs in nest. I mean, it could also look like 2 frying eggs. With these being yolks and, you know, sizzling egg white around it. Okay. 2s. Since there is no 5, they can't join. 4. That. Oh, there could be... We can't be certain. The only thing we can be certain of is that this is a 2. 2s. These are 2s. Those are 2s. 2, 3. This one's a certainty. Wasn't paying attention. Alrighty. There'll be something else we can pin down here. It's a 1. You can't live here, makes you a 2, makes you the 4. There. Power pylon. Okay. The high tension wire kind of rig up. Only a little bit droopy. Everybody will be fine. So has to live up here, which makes you a 7. 7, 3, 2 into 3. That can't live here or here. 3 can't live here. Okay. Part of a 3. That. Okay. That, that, and that. So let's zoom in there. Hey there, Wizzy. That is indeed Sky. Snoozing up in his cat tree. Good to see you again, Wizzy. How have you been? Getting kind of a paw print vibe. What do you folks think? Paw print. Yeah, paw print. It can be good to stay busy. I hope it's a good kind of busy. I've been running all over the place the past week or so. Lots of kitty cat vet visits. Stuff been happening, you know? We are playing. This one's called Nonozzle. These are nonogram puzzles. If you've ever played the game Picross, that's what this is. Goal being to identify or to set up the rows to have what we want them to. This has to be part of a 4, which makes you a 1. Really? Sure, let's see. Part of a 2, definitely part of a 1. Have to be part of the 3. It's you, the 2. Or part of the 4. What you have to do with this Wizzy is that each row and column has a series of digits representing groups of green squares. So green squares that aren't groups of green squares that aren't touching each other. So like this is 2, this is 3, and it has a 2 and a 3 in that order. All the rows and columns have to fit. So to help, you're part of a 3, so I can do that. Definitely part of a 2, but it could be there. 2 and a 2 and a 2. That. This could be a 2, but no matter what, there can't be something here. One, gotta be a 1. A 2. Ah, okay, a measuring cup. So you have kind of the marker down the middle, the pour, the handle. I presume the fluid level. Nothing happens if you guess wrong, Wizzy. It just gets hard to correct what you did. So, like, if I put a bunch of lines across here and I don't immediately know that they're wrong and remember what I wrote them over, then I might have to start the puzzle over, and that's a hassle. Sixes don't line up. Let's see, 13. Two, 1, 4. 6. That is not part of the 6. That is the 1. This is a 1, making that a 2. That. Not too far off from a teapot. Could be. No, this is the 3. That's the 1. This can't be the 3. It's got to be the 2, making you a 1. If you're a 1, there can't be something here. That could be the 2, or that could be the 2. 1. That could be part of the 3. That. That. Just can't live there. 3 can't live down here or in here. 3 lives up here. Part of a 2. Does not help yet. 3 and the 2 can't live here. 2 and the 1 can't live here. We have 3, 2. Well, let's see if you're right there, Wizzy. Gotta be a 1 no matter what. This is the 8. That's a 3. This has to be the 3. 2 1s. Not sure on that row. That's a 3. Part of a 2. You're part of a 3. You're part of a 3. And you're part of a 2. We still know that. Doesn't help. You know you're part of a 1. Part of a 1. That makes you part of a 2. Part of a 1. Clears that row. Part of a 3. Definitely a 1. Same with you. 2. That. Part of a 2. You're part of a 1. You're a 2. Three, you're part of a 2. That doesn't change anything, though. Part of a 3 did change something. That. That. Has to be a 2. So 1 and then a 2. 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. A chimney. So you have a shingled or tiled roof here, the actual chimney, and then the smoke plume. Some of these just creep right up on you. So that's a 3 and a 3 like that. Gotta be 2. It's gonna be part of a 5. 4 can't live there. 2. 2. Only a 1 makes you the 5. 13. 5. 1. Fill that in, or the 2s. That one. Five space 3 space 5. It's got to be a 2. 2 are 5. 2 and a 2 doesn't change anything. Blocks that one off. You're the 1. You're a 2. You're a 2. Nothing there. You're a 2. Then there's nothing here. I can't judge that one. Definitely a 1. So 1. Tell you're a 2. So there's nothing here. 1 to 1. Judge that yet? Many combos for 2. 2, 3, 4. uh, we started playing a game called Murder by Numbers. Well, we've been playing Phoenix Wright, which is a murder mystery courtroom style visual novel. And then from that game, we branched into Murder by Numbers, which is a murder mystery kind of detective visual novel. But to find the evidence, you have to do puzzles like this. And from here, I discovered I really like this kind of puzzle. So we've been doing a lot of that. That's a 1, that's a 2. I could definitely be a Super Mario Mushroom Wizzy. We did have several of those, though. There was the cavalcade of things that will probably get them copy struck at some time. There's one that's not filled there. Unfortunate. This is gnome, actually. Three. That. Every now and then. Every now and then we freeze up a bit. There we go. There we go. You're a 2. You're a 2. 1, 2, 2. Is that off? Oh. Is that off? That. 1. 2 and 3 and 3 and 3. A rotary phone. Anybody remember using rotary phones? Six and an 8 are a certainty. There's nothing there. It's one of those strange little mechanisms that you look at. It's like, huh, you know, like, how is this supposed to work? That definitely a 2. Could be a 2 before it. Unlikely, but it's possible. That. Three. What was the joke? I saw I don't know if it was an original or, if it was even true, but it's a story about a little kid that was saying something to the tune of, they should come up with something that's kind of like, it's like a cell phone, but it would be in the house and it would always be on and fully charged, so that if you needed to contact anybody in the household, you could just call that number and it would always be there to ring. Describing it as something like, oh man, somebody should make that. There. Nothing there. You have to be a 2. 5 has to live in here. That's a 2. You have to be a 2. You're a 1. There's a 1 living over here somewhere. You are a 3. So there's nothing after you. That. 3 can't live here. That's the 3. Could still live here. You're the 5. It's known. You have to be the 1. 3 can't. Something is wrong here. This can't be the 3. This has to be the 5. Has to be a 1 in here somewhere. Oof. Here's what I meant by if you guess wrong, you can eventually get pinned and have to reset. Those are the really fun moments, though, Wizzy, when there is some old tech that has been out there long enough, or that has been out of mode for long enough that people don't recognize it anymore. And it just becomes foreign to them. Like, I remember somebody having to describe dial-up internet to somebody who grew up in the cell phone era, in the essentially the cellular Wi-Fi era, and started to explain to them the idea of dialing into the internet, and it was, or signing into the internet, and it's like, why would you have to sign into the internet? Aren't you always just like on it? Within two of these, that maybe this was the mistake area. Making more judgments about those, but we can say nothing can be within that. Be any closer than that. The 1, you are definitely a 2. That. Two, three, or 1 lives in there somewhere. Definitely part of the 7. There are 3. Part of the 6. 6 can't go over here though. This is the 2. There's nothing here. That. Only place the 5 can fit is here, which makes you a 2. So you part of the 7. You're a 2 and you're a 3. Makes you a 3. If you're a 3, there's nothing before you. Can't judge this yet. It's those full circle technologies that are interesting, Casemate, where something became obsolete because there was a cooler, shinier thing out there. And suddenly the reason that the prior tech was interesting to folks comes back around. Because there was some advantage to it that is now relevant once again. This has to be the 4. Live there or there. This can't be there. There. 2s are here. 7. 2. 3. You're a 3, and you're a 3. So you like that. 2. You're a 2. 4, part of the 5. A 3. Or a 5. That. Part of a 5. There. There's your 3, your 1, you're a 3. That, you're 1. 5. 13 and 3, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6 and a 2, 3. What is it? A watch. Oh, okay. We've got a wrist. We have the strap, top and bottom. We have the hand on the right. We have the cardinal positions for the major numbers, and then the short and the long hand. Interesting. It's funny. There are so many of those goofy infomercial doodads for cooking and for kitchen use. And that's not like a modern concept. The ones we have tend to be a little cheaper and sometimes super focused. But there were still devices back then. They just tend to look kind of brutal and horrifying sometimes. What's this? It chops bread. Why does it look like that? Yeah, just keep your fingers away, huh? That. A 1. Sure thing, Wizzy. I've put no small amount of effort into the construction of the cat cams, so I can probably give you some advice there. These are definitely parts. Doesn't help. Need parts of 3s, but that doesn't assist us. Could narrow this up. Here. Slip and fall, Sammy. I can't deal with the lacerations if you do. There's some wiggle room for a head of some sort in there. Now I'm less certain of that. Getting a bit strange here. Ketchup bottle. I mean, it's a bottle. or a flask kind of thing, like is it a retort or something like that? The round-based glass bottles, you know. The trick is not to get it right, Wizzy. It's just to it's just to commit to the guess. That's how TAS operates. I think this has to be 4 and 1 here. Don't feel like we can really be certain of that, but we can be certain of this. Good. He does tend to, yes. Which 2, but you're a 2. You've got to be a 3. 2. This has to be the 3, makes you a 1. Gotta be 4 and a 4. Judge that one yet. 4 can't live in here. You're part of the 4. Can't go over and touch that, so it's like this. Yes. That. To the 3. You're part of the 4. You're a 4 and you're a 1. You're a 5. That. 4, you're a 2. 3. 2, like that. Got to be the 5. 3 here, 2 here, 2 here, 4 here, 2 there. 1, 10. It just started happening, Wizzy. We've been playing like Murder by Numbers maybe once or twice a week for a little bit. We've been playing this kind of game maybe twice a week sometimes. Not counting Murder by Numbers in addition to that. The 1, you're a 4. there are kind of rules to how the world operates in this game that after a while you get the hang of. Kind of a butterfly vibe, huh? It's kind of asymmetrical. Like its spot patterns don't line up. I mean, I can't say for sure that that doesn't happen in butterflies, but I thought symmetry was kind of common with butterfly wings. Maybe that's just me wanting it to be true. It do be like that sometimes. If there are 8 ones in a 15 row, then that's a certainty. But 7 is variable. It can be shifted one left or right. Fat finger in the mouse here. Two, three, 6, 7. Yeah, see, there's 2 different places for a pair of ones in here, so we can't place them. This could be the 4. Fortunate. Okay, this could be a 1, this could be a 2. Can't tell. This were the 3. There would be still room for the 3 ones. 1, 2. This can't be the 1. So this has to be a 2 and a 2, 3 and the 1. Yeah. One here, 2, you're a 2. Don't know. Can't be sure. That can still fit. Five. You're a 2, you're a 1. Many yet. Need to narrow that down. This has to be the 1. Because if this is the lower 3, And you'd have 1 and not enough room for the upper 3. So you're a 1, you're a 3. 3 lives there. You have to be a 3. Can't live there. Still have room for a 4 and a 2, no matter what we do there. Do you have room yet? This has to be a 2, so that's blocked. This and this are true, and there can be one more in here. You are part of a 3. Part of a 2. Part of a 3. Still plenty of variation there. You're a 1, that's for sure. After it's a 1. First thing is a 2, everything after, well, the next thing is a 1. You don't know where those are placed yet. We are slowly revealing a shape here. Part of a 4. That can't be filled with something, so nothing can be there. There's a 2 living here. That's a 1. I was telling folks, a big part of the streams on Puzzle Day when I'm not chatting with folks, and if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Or just want to talk about something, I'm all for that. But if I'm not talking about something with you, I will be muttering numbers. 4 has to live over here. Makes you a 2. The 2 and the 1 can live anywhere in this, but no matter what, the 4 couldn't be over here. Okay, this now has to be the 2. Because there isn't enough room beneath it for a 2 to live if the 4 encompasses both. So that's a 2, which makes you a 4 like that, which makes you a 1, which makes you a 2, and you're a 1. And you're a 2. Makes you a 4, and you're a 1. To think what type of ships those would have been. Sadly, my knowledge of old-timey ships is largely limited. Um, they really have such big ships in the 1800s? That's got to be a 2, which makes you... I had no idea. Into 1, 1. Pretty much, casemate. Gotta be a 2. I'm not terribly familiar with that kind of boat. The only boats I can generally think of in that kind of circumstance are the entire span of time that involved big wooden boats with sails and generally cannons. Boats with sails where archery and siege engines were attached to them. And then drifting into the era of metal boats, where wooden boats were still plausible, and then modern boats, which I know very little about other than they big. Two can't coincide with a 3, has to be something like that. That. Or can't live in those spots. That. It's got kind of a high looking thing going. A laundry basket. Okay. Whether that is the plastic mesh or kind of a wicker material and then a misshapen lump of fabric perched upon. Especially in a confined space, PC heat exhaust is a big consideration. Can't live there. Makes you the 14. Don't know. 3 like that. 1 like that. 2 like that. lives. And that. Or you're definitely a 1. Will do, Lizzie. Thanks for joining us. And I hope you have a good rest tonight. Find more certainty. I could live down here. This is a 5. 3, part of a 5. 1, and a 1, and a 1. 3 can't live in that, so it has to live here, making that true, and this true. It's a 1, it's a 6, that's a 3, a 1 and a 1. What yet? I feel like we can do something with this. So we're part of the 3. Now this is part of the 5, which can only go up to here. 2, 5, 3, 2 lives here. 2 like that. 2 like that. 1, part of 1. 1. One's 3 can't live there. Could be a 3. This could be the 3. 5, the 2, 4, nothing here. This has to be the 4. If it's the 4, then the 1 be here or here. Be like that. And 4. So you a 2. 4. A 2. Eyeballing it. We'll get there eventually. That. 3 can still live up in there. 5 can't live there, though. 5 can live here, though. That's a 1, that's a 2. 5. Bit of stream lag there. Here the 4. That. Wait for it to recover here, folks. Numbers going all over the place. Come on. Come on. Don't need 20,000. I need like 6. Work with me. There we go. Back in line, bitrate. Doesn't tell us anything yet. Tell us something. That's good. Goes there, goes there, makes you 3, nothing there. So the 3. 2 there, you're the 6. 4, 2 lives there, there's a 1 there, there. Money. Okay, stacks of coins, a bill. Let's do one more, huh? That. That. 5 doesn't help any. You're part of the 5, 5, 5. Six. The 5, then 3, 3. That. 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 Seven, 3. I liked the first one. I think I liked the first one. It's been a while. They are action comedy movies, so there's a great deal of leeway that they get. The the amazing durability of the tension cables that you get to suspend your disbelief from in full-on action comedies is not to be underestimated. A lot. What are your thoughts on the Mummy trilogy, casemate? You can't live in there, but one can coincide there. Live that way. Yeah, that. With 3 or 1. You've got to be a 1. Can't live there. Could be part of a 3. I think that's an excellent way to describe them, too. Again, it's another one of those that definitely doesn't make them bad movies, just silly movies. From that era, which is me saying that my memory is spotty as all get out, I would say my favorite is Fifth Element, which is kind of a non-answer, you know. But I did enjoy it greatly. Definitely 1s. Use a 3, which means it's like that. A 1. Which makes you a 1. Makes you a 1. Makes you a 4. 1, 4, and 2. Exactly, Tess. Multipass. Negative. I am a meat popsicle. that. Gotta be 1 then. Mouse is a bit wonky right now. I don't know if I just jostled it or what. Flower. A flower. Nice. Nice. All right. We continue through the 15 by 15 puzzles. Look. I don't know how much bigger they get, but I know this one is largely unbounded. There's another one they can go bonkers as far as how big they can be, but it doesn't play nice with full screen. But good times. Good times. Hope everybody had fun. Should we do one last kitty check here? Let's see here. We can see Sammy leaving the second tree area. A bit on the pillow there. The camera is in network strained mode, so you're seeing a little bit of pixelation blur going on there. He is extra cozy. Sammy has come out to tell me that it is about time for food. And then we have Sky all comfy in the little box at the top of the tree. The little white strip there that you can see bottom right of the cat cam right now down there is a little kind of a Velcro strip that normally held a heating pad to that spot. That heating pad has been moved into Ember's quarantine room, so that she has a spot to stay toasty on. I suspect Mason has been hiding in his in one of the little curtained corners, because his eye is still bugging him. Which, on that note, he is going to be getting his nightly dose of eye ointment soon. Right, though. Again, folks, I hope you had a good time tonight. We will be playing some Phoenix Wright tomorrow. Definitely, totally gonna happen this time. Barring disaster, calamity, any other instances of trouble that I have invoked by saying that the stream is going, the schedule is going to be held to. But it'll be Phoenix Wright tomorrow. Then on Thursday, we will be trying out a game called Yes, Your Grace. Was gifted to me by Tacitus. And it seems like a nice little let's just make decisions game. We'll see how that plays. Whether that's a multi-session or single session, don't know, but we'll find out. Then Friday will be more Murder by Numbers. And then Saturday will finally be Danganronpa. Because we need more detective visual novels. We really do. Running low. We're only doing two each week. All right, folks. Again, I hope you had a good night tonight, and I will see you tomorrow.